Hello, it's Gabby here for you. Before we jump onto this week's podcast, I just want to let you know about 2 ways that you can work with me. First of all, I do one-to-one coaching and I do that via Zoom, so we can jump on a Zoom call at a time to suit you. The second thing I've got for you is an online coaching course that's 12 modules that you can download straight away now. There will be a link somewhere around these podcast notes. And this is the course that I've designed, and it's got everything in it that I wish I'd have known when I finished cancer treatment and I was lost. So you can download that course now and you can start working towards making this your happiest and healthiest year ever. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what you think. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hello, lovely. It's Gabby here from Confidence After Cancer. And if you caught last week's episode, The Confidence Comeback Plan, we talked about rebuilding your confidence after treatment or any major life event. And today I want to take that one step further, because confidence just doesn't come from what you say yes to, but learning what to say no to. And so this episode is all about the art of the selective yes, how to protect your energy, your time and your peace by saying yes only to what truly serves you. So I want to think first of all about why we say yes too often. And there, as always, there's no judgment here. And I'm reflecting a lot on my own past behaviours, because for years I was a real people pleaser. And why do we fall into this trap of being people pleasers? Well, maybe some of us were raised to be helpful, kind and agreeable. And I know certainly as little girls, I noticed that little girls are praised for being helpful, for being kind. That's nothing wrong with that, but little boys don't seem to get that same message. Little girls are taught to be nurturers, and sometimes it's nature as well. You do want to look after other people. You want to be that lovely person. But after cancer, that urge can grow even stronger to help other people, particularly if people were helpful and kind and looked after you through your treatment, as they did with me. And you've almost that unwritten agreement, if you like, that subconscious thing that you owe people. You owe them kindness and agreeing with what they want to do. It might be that you feel grateful just to be alive and you don't want to disappoint anyone. None of us want to disappoint anyone, particularly people that we care about. You might worry that saying no makes you difficult or ungrateful, and none of us want to be that person. But here's the truth, my love. Every yes you say yes to, it costs you energy. And after cancer, your energy is sacred. I know I have to protect my energy at all costs. I can't just think about it as I did when I was younger and I was healthy and I had unlimited energy. It felt like, no, my energy is sacred now. So I want to just think about, after my cancer treatment finished, I couldn't wait to jump back onto my busy social life. I was saying yes to everything. I really wanted to meet up with friends I hadn't seen for a long time. I was also starting a business as well, so I was committed to going to lots of networking events. And to be honest, I didn't really enjoy those networking events, but I felt like it was an obligation I couldn't get out of. And so I went to too many things like that, and it left me feeling drained rather than fulfilled. Looking back, I can realise now that was a big mistake to make. But we all live and learn, and we can all choose a different way going forward. So I want to think now about what a selective yes really means for you. So being selective doesn't mean being selfish. It means being self-aware, thinking about your needs, because your needs are important. And again, I've said about this before, many women for years maybe have put other people first and themselves second. And now this is really your time. If you're thinking about moving into your next phase of your life, becoming a thriver, become more self-aware of what your needs are. This is not being selfish and arrogant or aggressive. This is being very nurturing towards yourself, giving yourself the same care you probably give to other people. So a selective yes. Well, what does that mean? Well, to me, it meets 3 conditions. And I'm going to tell you what those 3 conditions are. First of all, it aligns with your values. So ask yourself, is this in line with what really matters to me now? So after cancer, your priorities may shift, and let your yeses reflect that. Mine certainly did. And think about what your values are. And there's no right and wrong for this, because I work with my coaching clients on this. Really establishing what's important for your values helps you to focus on the right things and to make the right decisions. So think, for instance, is it important to you to have freedom? Is it important for you to have a schedule? Is it important for you to have routine and stability? Again, there's no right and wrong, but think about what is important to you in your life. Is your family a huge value? It is for me. So that influences my decision. Family time to me is sacred now. So ask yourself, is this in line with what really matters to me now? And let your yeses, let what you say yes to reflect that. Okay. The second thing to think about before you make a yes is, do you have the energy or the spoons? I talked last week about the spoon theory. Do you have the energy for it? Your energy is not everlasting, as we know. It's got limits to it, unfortunately. So think about your energy. A yes should feel like excitement, not obligation. And I always think you should learn, and it's taken me a long time to learn to trust my gut. Think about how you feel. If your body tightens up or your energy dips, even just thinking about an event, that's a clue. Maybe it's something that you don't want to say yes to. Okay. And the third thing I'd ask you to think about, does this thing that you're considering, does it move you towards thriving? We want you to move into the next phase of your life as being the best, of being the thriver, of being the person you're meant to be. So think about this thing. Is it moving you towards thriving? Does this opportunity, event, or request help you to grow? Or does it just keep you busy? And I felt in the trap for many, many years of being really, really busy because it stopped me thinking about things I didn't want to face. It stopped me thinking about things that I didn't really want to address. And now I know I don't need to be busy all the time. In fact, quite the opposite. I love my downtime now. So think about, is this a positive thing? Is it moving you towards thriving? Is it moving you towards becoming the woman you want to be? And if it's not a full body yes to all of those three things, it's probably a no, isn't it? So I want to move on now about thinking about practicing the selective yes. And here's three small things that you might want to try this week. The first one is to pause before you answer. And, I speak quickly, I respond quickly, I'm used to being busy. But sometimes it's good to just slow down. You don't have to answer everything straight away. Take a breath and pause before you answer and buy yourself some time with, let me check my diary and I'll come back to you, as being a very non-offensive phrase that you can get used to using that will help buy you some time and will help you to make the right decision. The second thing I'd ask you to think about, a small shift, but it's a big one for me, is replacing guilt with gratitude. So instead of feeling really guilty and feeling really negative, oh, what, I feel like this person down, instead of saying, oh, I'm really sorry, I can't, try shoulders back. Thank you for thinking of me. I am grateful you thought about me, but actually, I'm not able to do that thing. Being grateful, being very positive. Thank you for thinking of me, but I can't do that. I can't make that event. And the third small shift you might want to think about is adding one joyful yes. So if you've said no to something, think about saying yes to something that fills you up. It could be simple as a walk, a little nap, listening to some music that you love, some laughter, be with some people who make you laugh. Please, I hope you have some people around you who do that. Or it could be just some quiet time, just curling up with a blanket or a book or a good movie, or just time to sit and reflect. I certainly know that I need those times now, because when you say yes to yourself, you show others what's possible. The ripples of all your behaviours will influence the people around you. And sometimes they might be taken aback that actually, well, this is new, that she's not used to taking time out for herself. She's not used to saying no to us when we ask her to do things. But actually, you are saying yes to yourself, and that is so powerful. And so my coaching course, I've called it Powerfully You. My coaching program is exactly that. I help women to learn exactly this, how to make confident, guilt-free decisions that honour your energy and your values. And if you're ready to stop people-pleasing and start thriving, all the details and book a free clarity call with me at confidenceaftercancer.co.uk. And together we will design your personal yes and no map. Simple guide to help you protect your time and your energy every day. Because remember, my love, every no creates space for your best yes. And you don't have to do everything. You get to choose. You just have to do what matters to you. So as always, I would urge you to stay safe, stay sane, and also stay powerfully you. I'm here for you. I'm your friend, Gabby. Thanks for listening.